Okay, so I'm Grasswalker, and welcome back to Magic Omniscience. We've got 4-0 so far. Fingers crossed that we don't horrifically start losing. It's getting really dark outside, so the lighting situation might get pretty bad pretty quick. But as you can see on the event page, there's only 20 hours left of the event, and I'm not sure if I'm free to play this tomorrow. So sorry about the poor lighting in this video, but that's just what it's gonna have to be. Blue Man Chad. That sums up Jace pretty well. I think that he is a Blue Man Chad. Let's go straight Tithe Bearer. Looks like he has counter magic. No, he doesn't. The game just hesitated for a second. Bolt Bend has not done me very well. But we have 3 cards. We have counter magic. This is an okay start. We threw down a Tithe Bearer. Could have been better, could have been worse. He has a Tithe Bearer, but we can't let that happen. Because it's just a 4/5 and draw card. We don't want Ashiok. She doesn't do anything. The type of pressure that she puts on isn't good enough for what we're hoping for. So early in the game that Mill is just not relevant right now. Cruel Celebrant is terrible right now. It's just a 1/2, tapping my card I don't care about. He's going to cycle, see if he gets something else. He's again going to cycle, see if he gets something else. So maybe Ashiok would have been a good pressure, because she has 5 lots of Mill 4, which is 20 cards, and he's already down to 30 cards. So maybe he might Omniscience his own creature to get 2. He should. Definitely shouldn't give it to me. We can Bolt Bend it onto me though, and I think that's worth it. I want those cards. Yes! Ujin Cure is a good combo. That hurts though. That did do me some damage.
Knowledge is not without.
Alright, let's kill Omniscience. We probably should have done that before he did damage to me actually. That was a bit of a mistake. We'll see if it matters. We have Kiora. We have Eugen. So we can either kill something or build up a little army. Let's start building up a little army. Turret Ogre's okay. It's sorcery speed, so let's get rid of that Dam Breaker. It's just too big. So we're in an interesting spot where we're very far ahead, because he had a Cruel, then he drew for the turn. We had all this stuff, and we're about to draw for the turn. Narset puts him in a horrific position where he can't claw the game back. And let's keep him in this terrible position. We could have... Yeah, he gave up. He's like, this is too much. I don't want to draw Bulwark Giant again. I feel like we played that pretty well. I didn't see anything wrong with that. 5 wins! We're going to be in danger, because now we're going to be playing other people that have records like 6-1, 6-2, 5-0. So, as we've grown, the competition's going to grow. 1 Boro or 2. You asking me if I want 1 pig or 2 pigs? Or... It's a weird username. Its hands... passable. It's got a creature that can slip through and snipe planeswalkers. It's got a source of card draw. It's got a chonky body. I would have preferred this to be a Tithe Bearer. Really, I would have preferred both of these to be Tithe Bearers. But I do like having a Grizzly to start with, because you just... Your turn... Look at the top card. Their turn, look at the top card. You're getting like half a card every single turn. That's strong though. Scry 4, draw 2. That's ridiculously strong. He's really filtering his cards out. He didn't want a Grizzly. So maybe he has more than one. But I would have wanted to keep that Grizzly. There's a draw. Looks like this guy might be on the verge of going infinite. He's digging. He really is digging. He's got a lot of draw. So I got 29 cards in his deck. He's gone through about 10, 12 cards this turn. There's another draw. Alright. He didn't go completely infinite. There was a limit to his ridiculousness. Yeah, I'll take Spark Reaper. I'll take all of this stuff. The board is so populated, I don't need to be afraid of a field wipe. Because it would hurt him almost as badly as it would hurt me. Now we get to choose between Spark Reaper and Grizzly to use our mana. He's probably going to use the Weird to bring back Epiphany. It dies, bring it back. Trade a Crocodile for it. That's fine. It's a 1-for-1. He gets his back, mine stays dead, but it was gonna... Oh no, the Cure draw! Oh, I didn't think of that! That's very bad. Enters with a 1-1. So does that come in with 4? It does. Oh wow, he's going off, he's comboing. There's not much we can do about it. This is where Ashiok excels, because he has Spellkeeper Weird Graveyard synergy, and he doesn't have very many cards left in his deck. She mills 4 a turn and wipes the graveyard. Here comes Tamayo's Epiphany. 2 more cards. He's going heavy, he's comboed off. This is about as good as it gets in this format. Bearing in mind we are on turn 2 right now. There's Tithebreaker, which draws 2. This guy is going ham. I don't want to pass everything, because I want to use either the Grizzly or the Reaper. Probably the Grizzly. He costs me something to get something, whereas she's a chance at something for free. You put them all on the bottom. That's a good sign. But he is going off. If, for example, we were fortunate enough to draft Kaya's Wrath or a different field wipe, we would actually be in a really good spot right now. Because he's exhausted over half his deck, and most of it's on the field. Time Twist, that's going to come back at the end of his turn. Draw 3 cards. 2 cards. Cure plus Tidebearer. This guy's going ham. This is almost a pleasure to watch, but I'd rather be doing it myself. There's 2 cards. Forgot to use the Grizzly anyway. This game's already over. It wouldn't have mattered, it would have drew me Dreadmorkin. It's just... I don't think this matters at this point. You can hunt for something, but it's unlikely to matter. We'll see what the card would have been. Contentious Plan doesn't do anything, so we'll see what the next card would have been. Definitely don't want to give him counters. Bypass does nothing. Nasset does something. That would have been good. If we had gone first in this game... Oh, it wouldn't matter, he had no escape anyway. Wow, this guy stacked it. We'll pass, there's nothing we can swing into, he's got too much of a field. Here comes... Topple statue? Really? I guess he's going to try to go for lethal. I would have took no escape. Or Tamayo's Epiphany. hopefully he accidentally mills himself out. That's one of our ways to win this game. There's only 10 cards left. I'm not sure how much he's paying attention. We can block and sack with the Reaper, so blocking isn't too bad. That's rough. He's taken away all my blockers. One by one. There's another one. There's the last one. I think he has lethal. 7, 14, 18, 23, 24, 30. Yeah, he easily. Just use that, so not so much. Do 1/1 counters. I'm gonna let him go off because he's only got 5 cards. He might kill himself. Doesn't look like he's planning to, but there was a chance. There's still a chance that we pick up some kind of removal. The 1 life gain might matter. Probably won't. Ooh, wow. I called it. We're in the danger zone. People have got 5+ wins here. They have decks that do dumbass shit like this. Alright, let's see if we can't win one. Coco Jungle. Teferi might be easier to beat. Opponent goes first with Toll the Invasion feels bad. Omniscience with no creatures to kill feels bad. Catharsis just feels bad, but I can't send it back. Can't send it back and have 2 cards. That's just too bad. It's just not good enough. Bioessence Hydra! That's not good. That's gonna grow a lot. As expected, he got rid of all of his cards, so Toll the Invasion has kind of let us down. Nixilis is going to be good here, though. Where we are on the defensive, a 4-5 or 3-6, 4-5 threatens to kill the Hydra. 3-6 can kill the Operative. The Giant's done its job.
Even the weak serve a purpose.
Those cards are utter garbage. We have drawn... Apart from Tidebreaker and Nixilis, we've drawn the worst cards in this deck, I think. Amassing to have a chump blocker to keep Nixilis alive probably isn't worth it. He has 2 flyers. If he wants Nixilis dead, he can make him dead.
Suffer the dreams of the damned.
Okay, Guild Globe's interesting. It triggers the Strix, just gives him a new card. It's gonna hurt him a little bit though. Not much. He's the aggressor right now. He's got a way better field. But the option stands. It's still doing damage to him. Yeah, he's drawing more cards, taking more damage. So Nixilis has done good this game. Tapping Shriek Diver is annoying. They're just gonna keep shooting him.
I am your inner demon.
I wonder if he keeps going. I don't think he will. Okay, Bond of Passion. 2 damage to any other target. What is he hitting with that? How do I know which is which? There's blue and then there's purple, but that doesn't let me know which is which. 2 damage. This would protect the Dreadmorkin, but I don't know which effect is which. Okay, there we go. That's going to be a lot of damage. Right. Let's kill off the operative. We'll get our Tithe Bearer back. It is unfortunate because the Malkin would heal back to a 3-3, which still takes the operative out. But I don't want to take too much damage. Again, his field, his hand is empty, but amassing for 1 doesn't matter. Instead, doing a little bit of a time walk. Can't block his flyers, so we'll just hit him. He's gonna draw that and play that, and then next turn, I think we just amass. Amassing for 1 is gonna be a minuscule, like almost non-factor, but he's not gonna have a card in his hand for a long time. Topple the statue, that can stop him attacking. But do we want to do it in our turn? And see if we can't draw something? I think we do. We did, we drew something. Get a reach card as well. And then we get the damage in. And now he's actually within lethal striking. If he attacks with too much, leave himself without blockers, he's not going to expect a Catharsis. That's very brutal, because that double buffs the Strix. No, so it's a bit late. We're not spamming cards into cards. Definitely causes an issue with the Hydra, though. We're just straight up dead. Because either the other stuff hits or the trample hits. It's tapped. So maybe he does 3 damage to himself. Doesn't look like it. That's annoying. Oh! I thought he was gonna screw himself, but he didn't. That was close. We did what we could. It had trample. Leaving up a load of blockers wouldn't have mattered. Instead, we tried to win. We took the small chance we had at victory, and we missed, but I would have been more disappointed if we just kind of cowered, like held up blockers against flyers we can't block anyway. I think what we did was the best chance at winning, and he happened to get like a series of card into Planeswalker that just completely destroyed us. But this video was bad, I got a bit demolished in it, but thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.